looking at Tre Mason right there from Auburn. What a great season he had. Took out some of Bo Jackson's records. Mike Mayock, that's saying something.
He's an explosive kid that some people would compare to Ray Rice coming out of Rutgers.
Let's take a look at Tre Mason.
Trey Hundo, Trey Mendes. Somebody tweeted me something the other day about being a blue-blooded bulldozer. It's a tongue twister. Tre Mason, running back, Auburn University. I wanted to model my game after myself. I wanted kids to grow up saying they wanted to play like me, so I try to have my own style of play. I believe I play like a savage. That's all I can say. I like to dominate the game, and that's about it. Been a dream of mine for over a decade. I always watch TV, watch these guys play on TV, and it's just surreal that I have an opportunity to be doing the same thing that I dreamed of.
Well, yesterday we saw one of the guys who helped blow the holes open for him, and Greg Robinson yesterday, one of the top prospects in this year's draft. And now we see the running back from an Auburn team that came oh so close to winning a national title this year. How do you think Mason's talents will translate to later on in the weekends, Mike?
I think he's an explosive kid with the ball in his hands. I think my question from him, and you know, I mentioned Ray Rice from a height, weight, speed perspective, probably similar, but Ray Rice had a nasty edge to him coming out. He blocked people, he caught the football. I haven't seen him block anybody yet. Now that's my biggest concern with Tre Mason, is the pass protection aspect.
As you could see, the school record number of rushing yards for him this year, and he is on your top 5 list as we take a look 1 through 5 going into the 40-yard dashes today. He ranks 5th. Here's Tre Mason. Finished 6th in the Heisman voting. Broke Bo Jackson's single-season rushing record.
Here we go.
First non-quarterback to lead Auburn in total offense for a season since Bo Jackson. 4.44 right there.
And combine that with his 38.5-inch vert and 10'6", and you're checking boxes off.
Let's get LaDainian Tomlinson's thoughts on some of these running backs as well. LT, what are you thinking from what you're seeing?
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We're starting to see some guys that can really run. You just saw Tre Mason. Obviously, he went 4.4. And the thing that I like is some of these guys are smaller guys, but with Tre Mason, you saw him able to handle a lot of the load at Auburn. And now, as Mike said, you're just checking off boxes with Tre Mason.
Speaking of Auburn tape, here comes Tre Mason. And if one thing that he could do to mimic Bo Jackson as he has, or break Bo Jackson's record, running this 40 like Bo wouldn't be bad either.
No. And, you know,
that doesn't happen anymore, right? By any other human being. What, 4.1 and change people said he ran here back in the day?
Yeah, that's what they say. It's kind of like Deion with the...
Well, Deion's time gets faster every year.
Urban legend.
Tre Mason from Auburn, 4.5 flat. What a season he had. 1,816 yards again. Auburn with a great year. Also, not spoken very much, although it was at the time. Tre Mason doing those games, having CBS doing the games, got Vern Lundquist to say the words "De La Soul" on television, which I think lit up Twitter. His dad was 1/3 of De La Soul.
Completely recovered from those devastating knee injuries.
Tre Mason.
There you go.
His time was officially 4.5 flat.
LT, what do you think? Ooh, what do you like there, LT?
Hey, I'll tell you
that's
what,
your guy.
That's my guy. And I'm just telling you right now, guys, I think he's turning some heads. The production is there. What he did in the SEC is there. Something that, I mean, everybody wants to, see. Because in our league today, we know that we're throwing the